Hi everybody, today we're going to turn a very basic band into something that's beautiful and unique and completely creative to whatever you want to do. I've already started what I'm doing is making little divots, making little holes in this band, and I just took a very simple sterling silver. This is a wide band that I soldered together out of just basic sterling silver wire, and I soldered it together already, and you can go back and see some of the videos I've done on how to create a stacking ring. This is a stacking ring, it's just wider. This is actually an 8mm wide stacking ring, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my Dremel. This is a basic Dremel. This is my 4.8 volt. I use this in a lot of my jewelry making. Right now it has my brass polishing brush that I use on it, so I'm just going to take that off. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. You just take it out of there, and then there's this little nut on the inside that I'm going to take out that fits my brass brush, and I always keep it on the thing that I use so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to use these little Dremel drill bits, and I'm going to use a little nut that fits my drill bit. Put that in there, and then I put the cover on, twist it in just a little bit, and then I choose the drill bit size that I want, and I'm going to use this 3 6/4 inch drill bit. It's pretty small, which is what I want, because I want some little small divots, little small holes. I'm just going to put it right down in there, and then I'm going to push this button on my drill, on my Dremel, and twist it all the way down until it's tight. I can't click it over anymore, and I try to pull it out or try to bend it, and it won't move, so I know that it's in there tight and good, because when I turn on my Dremel I don't want it to fly across the room or flick and hit me in the face. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my ring all set. I'm just going to turn it on low. You can see it's spinning already, and I'm just going to make a few little holes. Now since this is wide enough, I'm just going to go ahead and hold it with my hands. If you need to put it in a vise or something, that may be good for you. And I'm just going to make a little bitty mark at first. I'm just going to do little bits at a time. Just push in and pull right back out. And you can see I'm making a little divot there. Now if you want to go ahead and go all the way through and make it a complete hole, just push in a little bit and pull out. Little bits at a time until it pokes all the way through. Make sure that it's a clean hole. Push your drill in a few times just to make sure that it's clean and all the way through, and it is. And there's a little burr on the back, a little piece of the metal that's going to catch, so we'll file that off after we're all done. I'm going to make a few more little divots here. Just make a little mark, and then pull right back out. Make another little mark, pull right back out, and try to keep it straight. Sometimes it'll slip on you like that. It'll help if you have, that's about as far as I want to go on that one. Just a little one. And I'll go ahead and do another one over here. It'll help if you have a sturdy piece of cloth. If you don't have a piece of wood to put underneath you, like I'm working on my wood desk here. But if you don't have that, I recommend either using a piece of wood or use a piece of leather, like raw leather, or a tough piece of cloth like a denim, or something that's real sturdy that you can punch holes through. And then you can also use this to drill holes through charms, or other pieces of jewelry that you have that you want to remake, or if you want to just start from scratch using silver like this, you can just turn it into a beautiful piece of jewelry. Something that's real basic, real simple. You can make little constellations out of them, just make little dimples all over your piece. It's a fun way to turn a simple piece of silver into a beautiful piece that no one else has. It's really creative. So after we've got our little divots in there, you can feel it'll be a little bit rough. So you can either polish with like a brass brush like this one, just to kind of polish those off, the real fine ones, the real fine pieces of metal, or you can use just a regular filing, a ring filing stick, or filing mandrel, whatever you want to call it, just to kind of get in there. This is a round one, half round. I can get in there and file off those little pieces of metal so they don't cut your finger when you wear your piece of jewelry. And then you can stick it in a tumbler when you're all done, or oxidize your piece and polish it up to bring out the depth of those little dimples. It's a fun way to remake a piece of jewelry. So there we go. Bunch of little holes. Some of them you can see all the way through, and some of them you can't, but I think that's fun. Almost makes it look like you've got little diamonds in there. A beautiful little piece. So there you go. Give it a try and see what you can come up with. Thanks. I hope you're having a great day.